How does impulse control training stop dog counter surfing? Imagine walking into your kitchen and seeing your dog happily perched on the counter, eyeing the food. It's a common challenge many dog owners face. Counter surfing happens because dogs naturally love to forage and find food. Every successful attempt to grab something from the counter reinforces the behavior. But what if you could teach your dog to resist that tempting food without constant supervision? That's where impulse control training comes in. Impulse control training helps dogs learn to pause and think before acting. Instead of jumping up impulsively, they learn to wait calmly. This training replaces the quick, impulsive behavior with a more controlled response. It's like teaching your dog to have a moment of self-restraint. When a dog learns to control impulses, they are less likely to act on temptation and more likely to follow household rules. The first step is teaching basic commands like leave it and stay. These commands create a foundation for self-control. For example, when you say leave it, your dog learns to ignore food or objects that tempt them. When you say stay, they learn to remain in place until given permission to move. These cues are essential for counter-surfing prevention. Next, you gradually introduce the dog to situations where food is on the counter. You start with small amounts of food in a controlled environment. When your dog resists the urge to jump or snatch, immediately reward them with praise or treats. This positive reinforcement makes it clear that calm, controlled behavior leads to good things. Over time, your dog begins to associate resisting the temptation with rewards. While training is happening, it's smart to manage the environment. Keep counters clear of food and use barriers or gates to block access to the kitchen. This reduces the chance for your dog to practice counter surfing and helps reinforce good habits. When your dog shows signs of preparing to jump or sniff, you can redirect their attention. For example, ask them to fetch a toy or go to a designated mat. When they follow the new command, reward them generously. This teaches them that calm behavior and following household rules get attention and treats. Consistency from everyone in the household is key. All family members should use the same commands and rules. If one person forgets or accidentally rewards jumping, it can confuse your dog and slow progress. As your dog's impulse control improves, they will start to resist the urge to counter surf because they understand that staying calm and following commands results in better rewards. They learn that food on the counter is not an immediate opportunity for self-reward. Over time, this training builds a habit of patience and good manners. In the end, impulse control training doesn't just stop counter surfing. It also boosts your dog's overall obedience and helps them follow household rules more reliably. It's a simple, effective way to turn impulsive behaviors into calm, controlled responses that everyone in the house can enjoy.